Please avoid those protests, man.
How do I avoid that when it's in front of my house? That woman was killed in front of her house. It's not as easy as avoid that. I have people who are my friends who are citizens who have been taken from out of their workplace. You can't endorse the kind of immunity that's being granted.
I personally think he's definitely got qualified immunity and nothing's going to happen to the guy.
But do you have a problem with that? I'm not speaking to what is, I'm speaking to like what ought to be.
I think the ICE protests are just going to become more and more violent. I think this is just the beginning.
I'm not asking for like what you think will happen.
I think he would win in a federal court, but he would probably lose in a local.
This isn't a prediction market. I'm asking for like how you think a state should work. Obviously, we can agree that he didn't abide by procedure, right? Lethal force, you cannot just use it to fire on someone who's fleeing.
Again, I'm playing devil's advocate here.
I'm not asking for a devil, I'm asking for Joey.
They're going to change the procedure to make it that whatever he did was correct.
I'm not asking for what they're gonna do, right? I'm asking what you believe they should be doing.
Yeah, I don't think that you should allow suspects to...
If someone tries to run away, that you should have the autonomy to just gun them down.
You should use tactics to prevent them from fleeing.
And one of your tactics could be just gunning them down.
That is not the ideal, but
one of your tactics should be to gun them down.
I don't believe that that by itself is enough. I think the most damning one, though, was the whole wife screaming, drive, 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 and then making the decision to flee.
You think that's the most damning, is the person telling the person to flee and then the other person not doing procedure and putting their gun through the window and shooting at them?
I think it shows intent, which was the last
Wait. So let me get this straight. So the person who says to drive away is the person that decides intent for another person? My friend says to me, kill that guy, the officer. The officer is then justified to shoot me?
You would then have to show intent for reaching for a weapon.
It wouldn't be like just based on the claim that her partner made then, right?
The court cases will decide.
No, I'm not asking for the court. I'm asking you. I know it's hard to believe, but you actually do not have to agree with your government, despite like, I don't know why so many people who are on the don't tread on me side of things generally are willing to just like placate like what they think will happen versus what they believe should happen.